We back.
All right, we're out here. Period. Live on the
We
podcast.
still here?
We're still here.
We're still
so
here.
I don't know. I think I described. I don't know. You guys. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm flat
Oh,
out
email me.
because they be snitching. I didn't know that.
Email me at sunshinegoddess323gmail.com. Yeah. So I just do readings for any and everybody. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, my homies, let me help you real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling something. Like, oh, how did you know? Because you're my homie and I love you and it's unconditional purity. And let's fix this because when you're healed and I'm healed and you're healed, we heal everyone around us.
Right.
And that's when you heal the people around you and it becomes your soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has their job and somebody does music and cooking and singing and it's like just a tribe. And you just be around good people and you feel good.
It's true.
That's it.
Social Sundayz, period.
Yes. Social Sundayz, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the tarot card reading, like in the very beginning, like whatever happened, like what happened that made you say, oh, this is that? Like,
My whole life went downhill in the blink of an eye. I'm gonna keep it 100 a G. I was having dreams about friends sleeping with my boyfriend. No. What? Wait, time out. Hold up. Time out. Wait, hold on. Wait, I know I'm not bugging. I would get downloads. I would hear conversations. I could be the fly on the wall. No, I don't use it when I'm chilling and we're hanging out. And no, because if I get a red flag is a red flag. Once you get a red flag, something's wrong. I can't dismiss it, but that's how it started. And then stuff with my job, and it's just like when you go through spiritual awakening. I went through a motorcycle accident. Super. What? Like alchemy, like twice. Like, so it's like every time you go through a super awakening, you go through traumatic experiences. How are you going to deal with this? You're either going to come up out of this and become better, or you're going to stay down with it. And every time you come out, it's like titanium. You come out more and you evolve. And it's like the butterfly never gets to see the caterpillar, so forget it, right? Forget what happened to make you come this way, and you just transform. And that's literally what happened. And that's, when bad things happen in life, it's because something good's coming. That's just how, so that's how I started, the dreams. And I've always been like this my whole life, but I chased it when I started being able to be like, I even stopped drinking, stopped smoking because I thought it was bugging. Like, it makes you, sometimes it can feel like a psychosis, but can you handle it? If I knew I've been like this my whole life, you're presented with it, what are you going to do with it? Many are called, few are chosen. Are you going to answer or not? Are you faithful enough to know that this is really happening? God's is super, you're the natural, because we're the flesh. Can you handle this? Is this what you want to do? Sink or swim. And I was like, I'm swim. I didn't drown enough in this life. I didn't had enough traumatic experiences. I'm taking it and I'm running with it. And that's what I did.
okay, so have you ever come across someone, I don't know how to say, I don't want to say non-believer, but somebody who was skeptical about it, like, I don't believe in that shit, like, or, like, and how did you deal with that, though?
Judgment-free zone. I've had people pay me for readings, and I could be like, so, are you nervous, or do you not believe in this, or you're wasting your money to try to see if I'm fake or not? So if you don't want to do this reading, because duh, I know. I'm trying to say, like, duh. Why wouldn't I not know? So it's like, do you really want this, or are you just trying to just prove me wrong? You know what I'm saying? And then I'll just give them a little, sometimes I just be a little funny with it and give them a little stuff, and they're like, oh, well, all right, so we're going to go on because you do have to call me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So let's just really get to what you really want to figure out. And that non-believer turns into a believing energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you don't believe me, that's fine. It's not my job to prove my point to you. My proving stages are over. I did that already.
Alright, so
A few people in the crowd was interested in a card reading or some sort of. So I know y'all guys have some questions for one of the guests up here. Just speak out. Talk to me, Joe.
I got a question for both ladies because I know how it is. I want to know you guys' take on it. When you first came into who you are, and you started dealing with people and trying to explain to people as far as family and friends on who you are and what you're doing, was it rough? Because, you know, when you come into yourself, people around you won't believe you because you know how they got you patterned to be something? How was it for you guys when you tried to show them or explain to them like, yo, I'm meant to be more, there's a calling for me? How was it? And do you still experience that?
God, remove them out of my life. Amen.
God.
Don't talk to you. Don't care.
God.
Don't want to know. Hair
It's
look
okay.
cute. Done by me.
I don't
Girl
need
bad. Don't need the energy. You don't even believe in yourself.
Right, my
I don't
vibe
care.
attracts my
I got
tribe.
better certifications than you.
Right.
You ain't even go to school long
I
enough.
got credentials.
Girl bad. You always yelling at your kids and they can hear you. I'm straight and we can keep going on and on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna believe in me.
Yeah.
You don't believe in yourself. You get what I'm saying? Not even open to the idea, and even the point to saying like, "Oh, go ahead, you could do that." Like, it's just like me speaking to this TV while it's off. It's the same thing. Like,
I
no,
can take the
straight.
mic
I
for
don't.
1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready?
Strangers are your best support.
That's right. Hey, y'all.
That's
They
all
love
you
me.
need to know. That's
Thousands
it.
and thousands
You
and
either like it
thousands.
or you don't.
They love
There's no
me.
debate.
Hey.
That's it.
What's that?
That's it.
They're my
Strangers
folks.
are your best supporters.
I'm sorry to hear
If
that.
they like you, they're gonna support you. If they don't, they're gonna move on
And they
because
gonna
it's
network
no
with you.
judgment.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They gonna
They're
tell you how they
strangers.
feel. They gonna
Yes.
be like, "Oh, I think you should do this."
Build your fan base with strangers.
Yeah.
Who cares about if your friends don't post, repost, tell
Yeah.
them who cares? Because they're coming with the judgment first and foremost. So
Yeah.
so bypass that because you got things to do. You
They're
have
not
a
even
plan.
happy.
Yeah, you're executing
Well,
something.
nothing
You have
got
a
going
goal.
on. They don't care.
You want people in your life that they're gonna like what you do because they're interested or they're
Right.
not. Life's too
Period.
short. We don't need gray areas. We need yes or no.
Or
That's
no.
it.
Right.
So that's my answer. You strangers.
Strangers are your best supporters.
They are.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Respect that. Are there any other questions before? Shar, you got some questions?
No, I'm sorry. I already told you I'm going through some things.
New era.
I think it's an old era.
No.
That's the
She
old
old.
one.
She
Yeah, somebody
old.
turn Facebook Live on.
Oh, shit. She old.
Somebody put on Facebook Live right now.
Yes.
What's good, yo?
She was praying. Leave her alone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Shit, I've been working 12 hours.
Oh, shit. Any more questions? Because one thing about the sidekick is that she's a licensed barber. A licensed bartender.
I'm gonna say barber. I didn't see that.
She's a licensed bartender.
Yeah, bartender. Yes.
So please explain to us or elaborate on that.
So I just
I feel like on the spot with the mic, but
I just want to do something different. So I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse 17 years. I made it. I beat statistics, baby. My oldest son's about to be 21. Holla. He's so
Yes.
successful.
Amen.
He follows me. I love that. So I just want to do nursing got boring and COVID. Oh, sorry. Things happen, and I just needed a transition. Sorry, guys.
It's okay, no, it's fine.
Because geez, certain things. YouTube's strict. Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, I love you. They're strict. So I wanted a different scene, something different. I like to go out. I like to dance. So go out, dance, and make money. You can't beat that. So I just added that in because I was on my way to being my own boss. And what better way to be able to go out and hang out and listen to music and dance and serve drinks and socialize and make money. Yes. Make money, yeah, and having fun. Purpose. If you have fun doing it and you're making money, that is a purpose. because it's no stress involved. Rules are rules wherever you go, with whatever you do. Driving down the street, rules are rules. But when you have fun with it and it's something that you feel good doing, and I'm a nurse, right? So I can always talk and socialize already in a different scenery. I'm still out, but I'm making money. So that's why I decided to do the bartending. I did it like 4 times. It was fun, and you make a lot of money. What? I made like $200 in a day. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that. So Miss Big Broadcaster, Shay Glizzy. So can you explain to us just generally how you receive monetary gain from the platforms that you're on? In other words, how do you get money from these different social media platforms, if you would like to share with us?
So the thing about it is, in all these platforms, right, except for Facebook. Facebook is really like your reels or whatever, things like that. But on Bigo and LYPHr, you have to get something we call gifts, right? And in order for you to send gifts, you have to put money on the app and things like that, right? But you just don't sit around and think that people are going to throw you gifts and stuff like that. So what happened was, you got to get creative. So I always created events and different things like that, appreciation events, auctions. We have auctions up here a lot. The auctions are really big up here, and they have different themes and stuff like that. I actually had the Family Feud game show that I used to play up here and stuff like that. I don't do it a lot now, but because I'm really working hard on my podcast. But also, this is another thing I want to say before I forget, but I'll talk about it more later. I have an event coming up, so y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned for that, because we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But a real life event. Yeah, it's my first community event. Everything is free. Y'all make sure y'all come out, support, bring your kids. But as far as that, right, now this is the thing. Now, what you could do is you could partner up with people, and because the app pays you, right, y'all could exchange money at a certain point in time in the app when you sign up for different things, because if you exchange money at a certain point in time, they'll give you a percentage of your money off of that money. You get what I'm saying? So now when you become slick and you become smart, you start reading between the lines of certain things when they give you, like, different things that you can sign up for. So you actually, when you're exchanging money, you can actually triple your money, sometimes quadruple your exchange with people and things like that. But also, like, just your personality, being funny, talking to people, doing whatever it is that you're doing. I don't care if I'm washing dishes, baby. They love me. Sorry to hear that. Period. Don't even matter. But it's just like everybody like who they like. I don't know. You gotta just mingle with the folks. You gotta stay humble, stay down, just stay solid. This week we was talking about internet etiquette, because these people don't forgot what it was. Especially when they come see me, they know the vibes. They know how I feel. Don't come over here being rude. Don't come over here talking about whatever you talking about. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be interested in what I'm talking about. You know why? Because I'm the host. I'm the broadcaster. This is about what I say, baby. Sorry to hear that. But I do take into consideration what they say, and things like that, because, I do have friends that are very big in their own world, actors and different celebrities of that such, in LA and stuff like that. But, they really do their big ones, and I appreciate everybody. And, you just got to network with people, meet different people, see what you get in where you fit in, kind of sort of to say. But and now with the agency that I'm in on certain platforms or whatever, you make money from putting people on. So sometimes you don't even gotta come up here and go live. You want to do what? All right, that's cool. I'm gonna tell this person to put you on, and I'm about to get some bread. That simple. You don't even have to be on that. It's called the back end. You get what I'm saying? So if you work on the back end, you will get money every single day, like your account, every single day. Like, so it's just like getting up and selling popsicles or selling candy. It's the same thing. You get what I'm saying? And it don't matter what time, because this is another thing. Time zones. You get what I'm saying? I like what I do also because of time zone. Everybody not on the same time zone. You get what I'm saying? Depending on where they are in the world. So I don't know if people study that or whatever the case, but y'all need to take that into consideration too, because when we sleep sometime, there's a lot of things that go on in other places that's very festive, and it'll teach you a lot of things about other cultures and different things like that. I've met a person who's a black farmer as well. Shouts out to you, Jordan. And his land is amazing. Like, he builds everything. If he want to chew gum, I asked him, so if you want some gum, what do you do? He chew mint leaves. Like, you know, just stuff like that. You got the people up here that, you know, have their alkaline. They talk about alkaline living and all that stuff like that. They'll teach you about that. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. You could just get into whatever you want to do. Just keep your mind positive. You know, you got the negative people. Just keep your mind positive. Be around people that want to, you know, get some money with you. And the clout, when you get a little bit of clout, then the other people come, they throw you money too, just because they want their name to come across the screen and all this extra crap. You know, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's just crazy, but you do have fun. You make it what you want when it comes to the internet. But in real life, I'm really like this. So I don't know. It's just who I am.
I say all you need is Wi-Fi and a laptop or a phone, and you
Good
could be-
Wi-Fi though.
Yeah, and you could be a
None of that
millionaire.
lagging shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
you could be
None of that lagging stuff.
Yeah, you could. It's
For real.
everything.
Because you see these kids get more money than anybody. They be over here playing, acting like it's an imaginary ghost. I'm about to dress up as Batman too and start flying across the room and get millions of views. But they do. And they watch it all day. I'm going to start singing the ABCs and having them stream my ABCs. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that ABCs. Next time.
I'm done.
I'm playing,
That's
I'm playing.
okay. We love
I'm
it.
playing.
I don't got a question. It's more like a statement for both of y'all. I respect it because I always say I'm like the most politically incorrect nigga. Like, I'm not here to talk about politics and all that way. But I respect it because I know so many women who went the OnlyFans route or the Fansly route.
The losers.
You feel me? Nah,
I'm
they're
sorry,
not
I'm sorry,
losers.
I'm sorry.
They definitely winning. But y'all went a different route when it comes to being on the internet. A lot of women that I know, especially like demographic of like maybe let's say 18 to 35, a lot of them that I know, they showing titties and ass on the internet right now. They
And it's
cashing out.
and they need to cut it out. That's why they're on the internet.
It's never gonna stop.
I hate it.
It's never gonna
I'ma
stop.
shut up. I'ma
As
shut
long
up.
as it's niggas like me, it's
Y'all
never
know how I
gonna
feel
stop.
about that.
But any fucking way.
They know how I feel about that.
Now I respect it though
You can't
because
be on the internet.
it's a different approach.
No, but I feel like this. This is the thing, literally. Can I just say this? Can I say this? 1
Here
second.
we go.
You can't be on the internet flaunting that thing for hours and hours and it don't get hot. That's what I want to say.
As long as I'm not in the room when it get hot, I'm straight.
No.
But
That's bold.
but you know what I mean? Like y'all took a different approach and it's lucrative for y'all. You know, and from my perspective, it's real lucrative. You feel me? Like we've been on the live together.
Definitely.
Like,
You see my
shout out to
live?
old boy. What's his name? That be building fucking
Oh,
dune
yeah.
buggies and shit.
Yeah, that's
Shout out to
oh my
Dirt
God.
McGirt, whatever his name
I
is.
forgot. Yeah, Sam. That's my boy Sam. Shout out to Sam. That's my baby. Listen, he
Yo.
knows some motherfucker-
Yo,
He'll build
homie
everything.
said he'll build
Yeah.
a car out of an apple.
Yeah, literally,
like,
he will.
for
And
real,
he'll
like,
show you too.
She putting me onto that whole app and shit. I don't really know too much about it, but she trying to put me onto it. Cause she said hoes is paying for dick out here on that live shit, so I'm with it.
They be real desperate up there. Y'all know y'all be desperate.
Oh, no.
Y'all be trying to force me to be
I'll
gay
fill that
sometimes.
void all day as long as I'm not in the room
They
with
do.
you.
They crazy.
I want to be like, they gonna be like Kim Whitley on the Wayans Brothers when she had Marlon tied up.
Oh shit. So Shay, I wrote something up here.
Yeah.
Shay, talk about the rise in your Beagle career. Losing your friends, suicide, creating suicide awareness panels,
Yeah.
and you know, creating a safe space to express your thoughts with no judgment.
So when I that's what I was trying to do. When I first got on the app or whatever the case may be, you know, just expressing my feelings, you know, regular things. But I think 2 months into the app, my friend committed suicide. And the thing about it was, I really was out of my mind. I was super, super upset. And so I went to a couple folks that I knew up there that, you know, had good hearts and they would like, you know, at least